Hey everyone, it's Pearlescent Toys back in today's video with another Marvel Legends action figure review, and today we are looking at Fabian Cortez from the brand new Nemesis Build-A-Figure wave. I do remember this character very fondly from X-Men the Animated Series and just how much of a rat this guy was. I'm glad to have another villain for the X-Men collection. Side art, guys, what are we doing? Again, you mean to tell me that Wolverine gets 3 pictures from a 6-issue series, but you couldn't find any other images of Cortez? Come on. Fabian Cortez, once a founder of the Acolytes, betrays Magneto and makes himself an enemy of both his former leader and the X-Men. Alright, but without further ado, let's get into the review. Created by Chris Claremont and Jim Lee, Fabian Cortez first appeared in X-Men issue number 1 in October of 1991. He can manipulate the powers of other mutants by granting power amplification or nullification. Now let's go over the sculpt and the paint apps. First with his boots, he got them Astro Boy kicks on. I really like the crease marks right here at the ankle. And you have these 2 little pads sticking out. They're raised up from the sculpt. I don't know, I just like the big old size of them. These are some big old boots. And then going up to the legs, I don't know where these legs are from, look very familiar. You have some black dry brushing in the crevices right there of the muscles. So we have this trunk portion, some wrinkles on the sides, and on the back as well. Hello. Oh, on the chest, you get a V for Fabian Cortez. Ah, yeah, it makes sense now. Yeah, the paint apps could be a little stronger. I actually got 2 of these, one from Hasbro Pulse, one from Amazon, and the one from Amazon had like some messed up paint apps underneath the pecs. Like there's just like circles right here missing. Skeptics will say that it was supposed to be there, like the Punisher figure, you know, it's supposed to be there. You never read the comic before? It looks like that all the time. I'm sorry guys, I know you guys are right, I'm wrong. It's just funny poking the hornet's nest, you know? We like to partake in a bit of trolling here at Pearlescent Toys. But yeah, other than like underneath the pecs, like the paint apps are pretty crisp. No fuzziness on the outside. It's just on the inside it struggles a little bit. But there's some even more black shading right here in between the pecs, the abs, giving the figure a lot more oomph, you know? It makes it pop out a bit more. Oh yeah, I like this gold apparatus going across, the shoulder pads and the little thing going across. The sculpt looks great. Not as reflective as I would want it to be. It feels a little too plasticky for my liking. I think the cape is like supposed to be... Oh, whoa. This little peg doesn't really go in all the way. I thought like you had to plug it in, but then like whenever you did, it would go out. Ugh, what a mess. Lots of shading. Well... Ooh, this fooled me. I thought there was a lot of black shading in between the creases of the cape, but no, that's just the cape itself and the shadowing, my lighting. Same on the inside. On the back, you do get some more continued paint apps on those muscles. And now going down the arms, love the musculature here. This is like the opposite of marrow. This definitely looks like a bare arm. I love the vein going down it. And then to his gloves right here. Love the lines in it. And then up to the head sculpt. Yeah, he only comes with the one, so I'll knock it out in this portion of the video. Not excellent by any means. Like it is just a pretty standard Marvel Legends head sculpt. It does the job. And I do like that it's showing some emotion too. He has this gold piece going around the sides of his head. And they're molded pretty nicely. His big old, this hairdo, what the hell is this? This is the worst. This is the worst hairdo ever. Unfortunately, the ponytail is not able to articulate, so you gotta be really careful when you move it because it could break it off. But yeah, sculpt, paint apps, pretty good. For accessories, Fabian Cortez comes with 2 fisted hands, which you could put his fire punch accessories. These pieces are a little old, but they still look good. It's a yellow color in the middle with orange at the tips, which I think is pretty neat. Once you get it on the hand though, it adds a little red to it. It also comes with a spread out open hand and an open sea grip hand. Yeah, the open sea grip hand is actually used for when he's getting Magneto off. Now going over articulation, the head is a little tricky. This ponytail is not separately sculpted. You cannot twist it out of the way. Moving it backwards is just gonna put strain on the plastic. So it's best that you don't move the head up. He can, however, look this far down. No pivot, but he does have side-to-side movement. He's able to move his arm up this much. And he has a butterfly shoulder joint that allows it to go this far back and this far forward. Shoulder rotation, upper bicep swivel, a double-jointed elbow that allows him to bend in this much, and your standard wrist hinge allowing his hand to move up, down, and twist all the way around. He has an ab crunch in the center of his torso, allowing him to bend this far back and this far forward. Waist swivel. He's able to kick his leg up this much. It's able to go to the side this much and go back, not really at all. Upper thigh swivel, double jointed knee that allows him to move his leg back this much, and his foot is able to move this far down, this far up, and he has ankle rocker pivot. And now on to the size comparisons. Here we have Fabian Cortez next to the only other figures I have from the wave so far, Marrow and Husk, as well as Extreme X-Men Wolverine. And here are some bonus size comparisons. I'm actually recording this while I'm editing this video because these two just came in. We have X-Factor Cyclops and Age of Apocalypse Gambit, X-Men 97 and Family Matters 3-pack Magneto, Cyclops and Jean Grey, Jubilee and Storm, Rogue and Nightcrawler, Love Triangle and Secret Wars Wolverine, Beast and Colossus, Deadpool and Hydra Bob, Darwin and Morbius, Stanley and Squirrel Girl, and finally Baby Wolverine, Jeff the Landshark, and Spider Ham. And now on to my final rating and my overall thoughts. I think I'm going to give Fabian Cortez here a final rating of 8 out of 10. Let's face it, he is definitely not the strongest figure of this wave, but that doesn't mean he's bad. He's a pretty good figure. I would even say he's above good. He's a pretty great figure. I guess like really the only critiques I could make about this figure are maybe the accessories. Kind of wish he didn't have a mismatching sets of hands. That'll always annoy me until the ends of the earth. Maybe like a second head sculpt, and with the ponytail too, just make it articulated. That way I don't have to worry about breaking it whenever I move the head up. But that out of the way, yeah, he's just a ton of fun to pose around. And of course, like this is a character that we've been needing forever, so it feels great to finally add him to the collection. So yeah, I'm giving Fabian Cortez an 8 out of 10. But yeah, that'll do for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below what you thought about the figure. I would love to see your guys' opinions. And while you're at it, like and subscribe and share with a friend. Anything you can do, though, support the channel will be greatly appreciated. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Bye. And you have these two little and now Fabian now going over accessories. What? No, this is the wrong part. What? Now going over size comparison. Ah, dang it. Again, a wrong portion.